Hey y'all, it's your girl Divine Angel 911. I am tapping in for my Aries. Hey Aries, y'all be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you guys resonate with today's message. Aries, I hope you all are staying safe, having a great day wherever you are, whenever you guys find this reading. I hope it does bring you some truth, some clarity, some confirmation. Aries, this is a general message, past, present, future energy, a timeless reading. Not everything will apply. Please only take what does and leave what doesn't. Keep in mind, there is no gender in the tarot, so feminine energy can be speaking about a man, masculine energy can be speaking about a woman. Aries, this is the energy of, how can I interpret this here, spirit guides, for Aries? When you are in a hiding place, Aries, and you're not ready to accept the truth of the matters, okay? In this energy, someone here is not ready to accept the truth of reality, okay? And sometimes the reality is a hard pill to swallow, okay? Let's go ahead and get this message, spirit guides, for Aries. We have the Tower, okay? There is divine intervention in this energy here. Divine has intervened, okay? Something here has to happen in order for someone to let go, okay? In other words, Aries, this is the energy where when a tower happens, whoever is causing disturbance, whoever is causing imbalance, whoever is creating chaos, conflict, this is mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically, emotionally. Anyone who is slowing the process down, anyone who is trying to set things backwards, whoever it is that's trying to discourage, compete, create imbalance, forcing people, getting impatient, not being kind, not caring for others, not being a helping hand, not showing grace, mercy, not leading by example. This is the energy where the tower comes down. And the tower comes down over this person because they created destruction amongst others. This is not being who they were set out to be. This is the energy where someone was set out to be a leader and was supposed to lead by example, not bully and abuse their power, not betray people. This is that energy of someone taking things too personal and then trying to weigh people down with their emotions, because they don't like how it was handled, because they don't like what was said, because they don't like how somebody handled the situation. They didn't have control over it. They couldn't control it. So they tried to push something to happen. This is that energy where, for example, let's just give you a small example here, Libra. You could be dealing with the Libra Aries, but it's a small example, Aries, where someone is in charge and has been given this position of power, position of authority to handle a situation, to handle a job, to handle a group of people, if you will, a battalion of people, for those who know what that word is. To handle a collective of people. But they abuse their power and authority, trying to control and manipulate, trying to have something over people. This is using things over people, abusing their power by, if you will, this is like knowing something about a person, and when someone doesn't do what they want them to do, then they'll use that against them. Holding it over their head is what they consider it. Dangling. Someone in this energy thought they had something over you, and they dangled this over you because they wanted to use this against you. But whoever you are, you got this tower coming down because you must have told your side of the story. I don't know who you've been talking to, but you've been talking. Now, I know I've been talking to God. So, Aries, maybe you've been talking to the Most High about what's been going on. And your side of the story was heard, but somebody, they kept their side of the story silent. They felt like they didn't need to own up to anything because they're the boss. They're in charge, and what they say goes. Well, that's not how Spirit created it to be. No, 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 no. A boss is someone who is going to be honest always. Because if you want honesty, you got to be honest with yourself. And this person wasn't seeking honesty because they felt like they had everything they needed. They felt like they knew everything. So they didn't need anybody else's opinion. Somebody here is experiencing a tower. The divine has intervened. Where this person here is being separated from, if you will, the job. They're being separated from the home. They're being separated from the relationship. They're being separated from the tower. They gotta go. They can't stay here no more. They got to go. Because they are creating problem. They're causing disturbance. Now, Aries, if I want to buckle this down to a personal moment here, somebody here made it seem like you were disturbing the peace. Made it seem like you were causing problems. Wherever you are, whoever this is, somebody in this energy pointed the finger at you and said that you were creating problems. You were starting drama. That you were causing chaos around you. Making people feel uncomfortable and unsafe. You were discouraging people. You weren't helping people. You were sabotaging them. They said that you were forceful, that you were loud. They said that you were nasty, mean. They said a lot of things about you, Aries. But God has the last say so. Because God's always watching. And if anybody knows, I say, if you are walking around with a heart that is beating through your chest, please be sure that God has used you 1,001,000,000 times to be the eyes and the ears for others so that he can see what's really going on. If you are walking around today, you have been used so that God can see how these people behave and use them people to see how you behave. He put a mirror in everybody. So, Aries, if these folks had anything, if they said all this about you, they just told God on themselves. Because if they said that you were disturbing the peace, God used them to watch you. But he felt like, that's interesting. They're saying that you disturbed the peace and all this stuff. Now let me look inside of you. Are you disturbing peace? What you over here doing, Aries? So God sat and used your vessel. Like, okay, I don't see you disturbing anybody. I don't see you causing any chaos. You seem to be just minding your business. What's really going on here? So God had to use some people around you and these folks who complained about you. Said, okay, let me just watch from a distance and see how this looks. He's like, yeah, I still don't see Aries doing anything that these folks said. Something's not right. This something, God knew people were trying to weigh you down. This is that moment where people were attacking you, trying to burn you, if you will. This is like a ultimate sacrifice. Because whoever you are, Aries, you must carry the light within you that irritates everyone around you. And so your light made people irritable, frustrated, agitated, and so they started complaining about you. They said all these nasty things because they wanted this to happen. They needed you to get away from them. I was like, no, that's not how this works. It's not how this works. So then he had to go through the entire tower. Let me explain this to you. Aries, he went from the bottom on up. He was like, okay, let me go downstairs. Let me see how everybody feel down here about you. Shit, they don't even, excuse me, Lord. They don't even know who you are. But they're still complaining about you up here. Okay, let me go to the next level. They don't even know who you are. But they complaining about you up here. Well, let me go to the next level here. They don't even know who you are. But everybody is complaining about you, and you were up here. He's like, okay, I see everything you got going on. But I can't see everything that everybody else is doing here because everybody's got this darkness going on here. Everybody in the dark. You're the only one who got the light on. I can clearly see what you're doing. So everybody's got something to hide, yet they're complaining about you. So this tower, Aries, I'm going to be honest, this is one of them things where God's like, okay, either I can kick everybody out and leave you there, or I can take you up out of there and leave everybody in this tower, and the whole tower can come down. It's a tough choice, though, Aries. And I feel like God is giving these folks time to express how they feel. But it seems like nobody but you, Aries, are expressing how you feel. Nobody's pouring their heart out to God and telling him how they feel. They're just keeping their feelings to themselves. They're staying quiet. You're the only one who was being loud and proud, shining light on the darkness. You're the only one with the Hermit King of Cups energy here who was like, God, I don't like this, and God, this is happening, and God, but I thank you, Lord, because you made this happen. It's like, it's a balance to it, Aries, where you're like, higher power, whoever you believe in, Aries, higher power, Most High, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This is what's happening on my day. You were telling him about your day. He's happy to hear it. He's happy to sit back and listen to how you feel. Oh, and you praying too? Oh, you dedicated. He's like, oh, okay. Well, we good here. I don't see no problem with you. But what's going on with the folks downstairs beneath you? Not saying that you're above anybody, but I'm just saying you are on the higher floor, aren't you? Everybody else below done been trying to sabotage you and create imbalance, saying that you were disturbing their peace when I see that they disturbing yours. Creating imbalance. Yeah, I sat back and watched them. I used you, matter of fact, because you on the top floor to shine light on the entire tower. The entire tower. I used you, Aries, to shine light on everything that was going on up in this building. And you expressed to me about the water. You expressed to me about your feelings. You expressed to me about what's hurting you. You expressed to me everything I needed to know. And I'm out just figuring out the imbalance. Holy Spirit's listening to you now, Aries. Don't think he ain't. Because however you're communicating to him, whether it's through prayer, meditation, journaling, or just talking to him like he is sitting in your living room couch, if you got one. I don't have a living room couch, baby, but the Lord don't mind. We make it do. We sit on the floor and have a conversation if we want to. Or at this table. But with the Temperance in reverse, this is like, okay, I got your message. I heard everything you done said. And I done heard everything everybody else done said. But he's making you an offer. He's making you an offer. Because Aries, what's going on here is, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Look, Justice in reverse, Temperance in reverse. It seemed like the folks beneath you are the ones who were mistreating you. Not saying that you're above anybody, but he puts you on the top floor for a reason. Okay? And the ones next to you, could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Could be a Scorpio, don't have to be. Could be a Virgo. You could be a cross watcher. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about you here, Aries. But Temperance in reverse and the Justice in reverse is this is like breaking spiritual law, because now the law has been involved. It seems like this was taken way out of context here, Aries, where it went from personal to everything. Like someone took maybe something personal you said and they ran with it and they blew it way out of proportion. They then went into the officials and said, oh, police, 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 they're disturbing my peace. They are a threat to society. Come get them now. So God used an officer or 2 or 3. He got folks. He got folks. And these folks like, yeah, we definitely watching, Lord. And Aries ain't did nothing, but we definitely see who's doing the work. We see who's creating the imbalance. Every last one of them. We've been watching them just like you told us to. Knight of Wands. We've been watching them just like you told us to. We set up shop. We made sure we had eyes on every last person. And it looks like they all thought they were getting away with this Knight of Wands energy. They all thought they were going to get away with mistreating you and creating imbalance for you, Aries, pointing the finger at you. But God has the last say-so with this Hierophant. See, God's got people too. He got a squad of folks that'll do exactly what they're called to do. He's got soldiers. And they will watch all night and day if they have to. They will sit outside and watch. They'll hang around the community and watch. Shoot. They go to the mall and watch too. They're called people watchers. They sit back and spectate. That's what God needed them to do. And you know what's so crazy, Aries? They did it for free. They weren't looking for nothing out of it. Because they know this is, God called them to do this. This is like, look, we're not looking for nothing out of it. We know God's got us taken care of. He told us to do this, so this is what we're going to do. We're not looking for nothing out of this. Those are the kind of people that they will go far when you don't have expectations, because you don't do business with God. No. That's surface mentality. Surface mentality is paying somebody or telling somebody you will pay them if they can sit back and watch somebody night and day. Ain't nobody got that kind of money. That's just honest. Not even the 1%ers got that kind of money to pay people to sit back and observe somebody 24 hours a day, every day. There is not enough money in this world to keep eye on somebody like that. But you know who's got control of everybody's eyes? Even the ones that are closed. God himself. And he will use who he has to use to monitor and watch whoever he wants to watch with no expectation. He will bless thee who does thy favor without any expectation. And so there are people who are believers of higher power, and with no expectation, they have been blessed for just answering his call. That's all he needed them to do. And I'm telling you, day and night, they may look like stoners. They may look high. They may seem like they're drunks. They may look like they're homeless. They may seem like they ain't got nothing else to do. They may look like they about to catch the bus. They may look like they got work to do. They may look like they going to work. They may look like anything out there. Looks like a tree. It looks like a bird. It looks like a bee. I mean, the eyes that God has is everywhere. Some folks here, Aries, are having sleepless nights right about now. Okay? Because God watched them do something repetitively here to wake you up. They wanted to keep you in this restless energy here, and they didn't think God saw that. It's almost like they wanted you to be frustrated. This is the energy of trying to make you feel uncomfortable. This is the energy of trying to make you feel unwelcome in your own home or neighborhood, community, complex, state, city. Folks just trying to make you uncomfortable at your job. Folks trying to make you uncomfortable at the church. Folks trying to make you uncomfortable and hanging out with family and friends and loved ones. Folks just making you uncomfortable for no reason, huh? So then God's like, okay, let's see what you're doing, Aries, because there's a reason why you don't. The folks is making you feel uncomfortable. Are you saying something to make these folks uncomfortable? Let's draw back this line back to you. Let's go back to square one. Let me talk to you first. So Aries, you may have had to confess with the Hierophant energy. You may have had to confess some things you said, did, done, wanted to do, didn't do, thought about doing, whatever it was, you had to confess with the Hierophant energy. You had to confess your truth. You had to let it be clear. You had to let it be known. This is what I thought about doing, or this is what I did. Whether it was in the past or in the now. And this is so that he can correct the future. With that tower, Aries, that's like, okay, I can't really weigh this tower down on anybody just yet till I know what you did. But now that I know, baby, you can move forward. Because this ain't nothing for you to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. If anything, I'm proud of you, Aries, for overcoming these obstacles and challenges that people were trying to make complicated for you, difficult for you. I'm proud of you. Because you could have gave up and lost all control. But you know what that feels like, Aries. You know what happens when you lose control of yourself and you give in and entertain that illusion that everyone is creating because they want you to get out of their way. You were never in their way. But these folks wanted you to be in their way, it seems. And because you weren't in their way, God is moving you out of their way with the Chariot. This is like, okay, I'm going to move you out the way. So ain't nobody complaining. Pack your bags, Aries. Because you're going on a trip. Get ready. Because you're going on a trip. This is like, look, I gave everybody time to confess what was going on, tell me what Aries was doing, but ain't nobody say nothing. So I got to get Aries up out of here. Come on, Aries. God said, come on, let's go. Hierophant with the Chariot, let's go. Time to go. Time to move forward. Because this is not your weight to carry. And God is not going to weigh you down with other people's problems because other people don't want to handle their own problems. They want to put their problems onto you. Because you must be the problem. So let's move the problem out the way and see if the problem is still there. You're about to move, Aries. 4 wands in reverse. So pack your bags. For those who resonate. You don't have to resonate. But this is my experience. And I'm just telling you, when you do lose control, Aries, you force yourself out of position. So whoever you are, instead of losing control, you found a sense of control within yourself. And you called the Most High. You said, Lord, ring, 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 ring. Lord, these folks are trying to make me feel uncomfortable. He said, okay, let me see. He sat back and he watched. And he watched. And he watched. And you're like, all right, I know everybody who's coming and going in that tower. Okay, bet. Then he washed, and he washed, and he washed. He like, okay, well, I see you doing everything to make yourself feel comfortable, but I also see, you know, may have said some things to make these people feel uncomfortable, Aries. I'm just saying. But I see that you told me the truth. You confessed it. So I'm not going to kick everybody out. I'm not kicking you out, Aries. I'm moving you. I'm just going to relocate you. Because these people here were draining your energy. These people here were dimming your light. When you slept at night, these people here were energy harvesting off of you. When you came around them, these people were doing things intentionally to drain your energy. I saw how positive you were around these folks. I saw how kind and nice you were to these people. I saw that you were uplifting them and encouraging them. I saw how you were treating these folks, and yet they still had the audacity to try to drain you out of your own good energy. It's almost like they wanted you to be in the dark right along with them. They wanted you to be feeling negative because that's the energy they're in. They wanted you to entertain their misery. If that means banging on the floor, banging on the walls, banging on the ceiling, stomping their feet, being destructive, being loud, doing things at inappropriate times, speaking your name up, not even knowing a thing about you, talking about you, turning the law against you, when you're not doing anything to them, but sharing your experience. Now, you're not disappointing God, Aries, not at all. You're not. But what's disappointing is that these people did all of this because of them choosing not to move on from things that hurt them. This is the energy of people dwelling on the past. And when things start looking good and feeling good, Aries, they're trying to figure out who is making everything feel right. Do you understand that unhealed energy is so toxic that when you are healing, you start making people feel uncomfortable because you're healing? That says a lot about these folks' past. They're not used to this good energy that you got. They're not used to this feeling of oh my God, like everything feels good. Something's not right. It's awkward to them. Some people like to sit in funk. Some people like to sit in misery. Some people like to sit in a dark place, Aries. Some people like to disturb other people's peace because they feel like they got control. Some people like to sit behind closed doors and compete with you all damn day. Some people like to discourage you because they feel discouraged. They compete because they have nothing else to compete with. They disturb your peace because they're not peaceful. I mean, it's just the mirroring energy. And Aries, these folks don't like that you're mirroring their energy. But you're not mirroring their sadness. You're not dwelling. You're not in regret. You're not in misery. You're not feeling hopeless. You're not in despair. You're not sabotaging yourself. You're not falling into your insecurities. You're not rushing. You're not impatient. You're not competing with anybody. These people here have just been attacking you. Because it seemed like to me here, Aries, with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse, you must be moving in silence. You don't even communicate with these folks. They've never, some people who've said things about you ain't never talked to you. It's like, huh? So how do you know this about this person if you ain't never interacted with them, first of all? Yo, Aries, folks is in regret for attacking you right now. This is coming for you without any facts. Two of Pentacles here. These are people who've been going back and forth about you. But at the end of the day, this is out of your control. Because the 4 to the 2 is the 6 of Pentacles. This is telling me that these folks here were making calculated decisions and was trying to calculate your every move so that they can cause confusion and imbalance. And now they're overwhelmed because they can't control this anymore. They can't control you. These are people sitting back trying to control you, observe you, manipulate you, overwhelm you. Your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts, your happiness. People trying to overwhelm you. If you will, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This is pretending to be friendly with you or overdoing their friendliness. Only being extra careful and extra nice. Because maybe they know what you stand for, or at least they heard what you stand for, and so they're not sure if being mean to you is the right thing or being nice to you is the right thing. That's being over friendly. Let me give you a little nice and a little mean. You wouldn't know the difference. So these folks think you wouldn't know the difference, but you know the difference. Shoot, you balancing out the scales your damn self. You know the difference. It's just your light is irritating folks. And on top of that, you intuitive. Oh, you're intuitive. Somebody here is a reader. You read the room. That's what's wrong. People are attacking you because you're reading the room. Because you're a reader. And you may have read their energy. And they may not have liked that you read through the wall. They may have not liked that you can read through the entire tower. That you read every last door in that tower. And what was going on in that tower. So everybody in that tower attacked you because you read right through them. Makes sense. Your spirit guides are like, They having group discussion right now. Because that's really what this was what the talk was about. Somebody here could be a tarot card reader. You got some neighbors next to you, people around you, whether it's at work, whatever it may be. People don't like the fact that you can read the room. You know what's good. And these folks here did not like what you said. If you're speaking it out loud with the Knight of Swords energy, they definitely don't like that you are telling them about them without even being in that room. But Aries, the selfish part about this here, because the 5 of Cups is here, what's selfish is these folks don't know that you have had a life experiences too. And sometimes with this high priestess sitting just like this, Aries, this is the energy where you have experienced life. It may not have been the same, but it obviously resonates with somebody around you because they wanted to attack you for sharing your experience. You brought somebody back down memory lane and they didn't like it, so they wanted to attack you. And this is more than just one person. This was a lot of people attacking you because you shared what you went through. Spirit guides. Whoo, child. We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, this is not one, these folks cannot control this anymore, and two, this is out of your control. God said, I got this. Don't worry about it. For somebody in this energy, someone here may live on the outskirts of the city. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Every time I think of the Four of Pentacles, I think of the Rider-Waite Tarot Four of Pentacles, when the little man is sitting down on it, holding on to everything he can, and the city's behind him. Because in the city, you live in tight corners. You living in a small little room for a grand price. You may live on the outskirts. You may not have to pay as much. But it's out of your control. God's got it taken care of. If these people here wanted to make you feel uncomfortable, then you know what? They made you feel uncomfortable. You told them they made you feel uncomfortable. So God is not going to make them feel uncomfortable. He's just going to move you. That's all. That's all. He's not going to make nobody else feel uncomfortable. He don't want you to feel uncomfortable. This is look, this is how you solve a problem, baby. It's one of them things where it's like, okay, nothing to it. Something wrong? Look, all right, everybody don't like you? Let me just move you then. Problem solved. Problem solved. And we'll just leave everybody at where they at. Six of Swords everywhere. We'll just leave everybody where they at. Since they had a problem with you, because that just goes to the Five of Swords energy. And y'all know the Five of Swords in the tarot is all about jealousy, envy, spite, discussion. He didn't want that tension. So since you were bringing tension and you were bringing, obviously, you know, there was tension, there's envy, there's jealousy, there's all kinds of problem. You're the problem, so everyone says. God says, look, I'm just going to move you. And we'll leave them where they at. That's all. That's it. And Aries, you that's all you do. You see these hands up. It's like, all right, it's out of my control. Look, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to worry about. Sure. At first, it's going to feel like, oh, man, you know what I mean? Ten of Swords energy is like you feel betrayed. You may not like the fact that you do have to pack up and move. I've been there. Aries, I understand. I've been there. And it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in the same sentence, God would rather you be somewhere where you can relax. You can kick off your shoes. You can kick back, chill, and do whatever you want to do. You ain't got to worry about nobody complaining about you. See, baby, let this happen naturally so he can take you somewhere comfortable. He just wants you to be comfortable, and he wants them complainers to be comfortable. And if they comfortable in misery, he's going to take you somewhere where you are comfortable healing. Where you are comfortably happy, where you can be peaceful and positive and be around positive and peaceful people. That's all. And I thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting me from anyone trying to attack me for this message. Because Aries, it's not your fault that these folks are uncomfortable. It's not your fault. So don't blame yourself because these folks are uncomfortable with themselves. Okay? That's just mean that they're uncomfortable with their own energy. If they feel like something is wrong, it's because it's their own energy. They're the ones in the four walls, not you. You just reading through the four walls. That's all. And if they feel like you're attacking them, it's because they've been attacking themselves. Look, check out the Libra reading. It's just they've been attacking themselves. God forbid they have someone else around them and they're afraid. If they're that's what it is. They're afraid. You must be facing your fears. Because the reflection, the shadow side, is afraid to face the fear. Spirit guides, we are strength, yeah. Whoever you are, you bold, you brave, you're confident. And the taste of that, wherever you are, is discouraging to others because they're comparing themselves to you. At this point, you must look good, must look healthy, must look fit. And you're walking around confident, got this bold and brave energy going on here. You're tough, fearless. You're strong mentally, emotionally, spiritually with the high priestess. Meaning the communication that you have with the Most High God must be very strong too. Because there's no way you can read through the walls without having that communication with the Most High God. And I'm just being honest. That's a gift, Aries. To be able to read through the wall, to be able to read the room, to be able to read through somebody. That's a gift. You're reading what your natural eyes can't see. That's a gift. Spirit guides. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Because let me tell you, it's a good thing that you said all that you needed to say. You confessed the truth. Now Spirit knows why these folks are doing what they've been doing in secret. And they can't call nobody to get them out of it but God. Because ain't nobody... Let me tell you, God is using everybody. If you think you're going to get away with this... I said, I'm on the other line of that receiver. So whoever you calling, I'm going to be the one to answer. And I'm going to tell you, hey, bruh, sis, you just going to have to sit through that because I can't do nothing about it right now. My hands are tied up. I ain't going to be able to do it. And at the end of the day, now the people who complained about you are going to have to now sit and wait patiently for a call back. There's that Five of Swords energy. There's the tension. There's some upheaval. This is what was going on. Tension. Problem. People starting a problem. This is literally picking a fight with you, Aries. Because they ain't got nobody else to pick a fight with. They don't want to pick a fight with the person next to them because they live with them. And if they live alone, they tired of picking a fight with themselves. So they want to pick a fight with somebody else. And you are not the one to pick the fight with. That's just being honest, because I got the high priest and the strength. You're giving me justice energy here, Aries, where you may be put in position to serve people their karma without them even knowing it. Because that's just the power that God instilled in you. And that could be why these folks feel this type of way about you, because it was you. He chose you to carry that energy. Child, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And let me be the one to tell you with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about, Aries, okay? Because it's already taken care of. 5 to the 4 is the 9 of Pentacles. It's already taken care of. These people thought energy harvesting off of you or trying to slow you down, make you look like you were insecure, codependent, couldn't take care of yourself, couldn't hold yourself together, leaning on other people to support you, supply for you, whatever it may be. God was supplying for you. God was taking care of you the entire time. God's the one who got you the job. If you got the job, if you got the car, if you got the resources and all the other whatever, God made sure of that. And he chose where you was going to work. He chose your apartment, your house, your neighbors. He chose your community. He chose the people who was going to sit around and watch you all damn day. He chose everybody. He put everybody in position because he knew this day was going to come. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. Trust your girl. You ain't got nothing to worry about. 3 of Wands in reverse. These folks just feel like they failed at trying to fail you or trying to make you fail. They failed at trying to make you fail. It is what it is. And this is why God's moving you. He's like, because I can't keep you around these kind of folks. Now that they done showed their hand and told me how they are and showed me their true colors, I got to move you. I got to move you. But you will like where I move you. Don't worry about it. You're going to like it. It's going to be much more comfortable, more relaxing. You won't have to worry about all the extraness. Okay? Relax. Chill. Sit back. God says, sit back and let me do me. You know what I'm saying? Kick your feet up. Just chill. Okay? Because it's been a long time coming. And God's been watching you forever. He knows your heart. He knows where you're going. With the 9 of Pentacles, it might have took you a while to get to this point, but he knows where you're going. He made sure that was already put together. He had to take care of that. See, look, God will never forget you now. He already worked out what he was going to do for you to move forward. Where you're going, he already got it taken care of with the 9 of Pentacles energy. He just been waiting on you. He been waiting for this moment. And now that this moment is here, he's like, okay, baby. Okay. Because I knew there was some devils around you, but that's okay. Because you didn't allow this negative energy to impact or influence you. You didn't allow this negative energy to sabotage you. You stayed focused. And that's all he wanted you to do. Stay focused. Don't take your focus off of him. Keep your head up to the sky. And that's exactly what you did. He said, now we talking. Now we talking, Page of Cups energy. Talk to him, Spirit. He said, now we're talking. Okay? I heard your prayers. I heard you at night. I heard your cries. I heard everything. And then I heard through them walls too. King of Wands in reverse. There's some folks here who did try to stop you, who are heartbroken by this because they know they done stopped themselves. It's just Aries. It's the enemy fighting itself at the end of the day. Let's look at the bigger picture. The enemy doesn't like who it is anymore. And it needs energy. It needs energy because right now it's starting to feel a little small. And it's because so many people are turning to God and not the devil. So many people are starting to put their belief into higher power and not the devil. The devil feels small compared to a Queen of Cups. The devil feels small. And we started the reading off with the Tower and the King of Cups. Right now, the devil is willing to make an offer to anybody. And it's like, ain't nobody taking it. Ain't nobody taking it, King of Wands in reverse. Ain't nobody taking it unless they real low vibrating and they looking for something quick, fast. Something that's not going to stick around or last long. Those are the ones, well, I'll take it. Well, then, so those are the ones that are heartbroken right now. Because they took small change when they could have received the lump sum. They accepted small change. They accepted these little offers, not realizing you were actually the one bringing them the abundance. See, because God positioned you because he was fulfilling your promise, and anybody around you, if while he blesses you, he's blessing everyone around you. So if these people had a problem with you, then they had a problem receiving peace, love, and light, balance, abundance, prosperity, productivity, creativity, good health and wealth. They had a problem with having a solid foundation. They had a problem with dedication and motivation and working out. They had a problem with being courageous. They had a problem with being loving. They had a problem with being caring. They had a problem with being loved. They had a problem with being in a relationship. They had a problem with God. Because he's doing all of this for you, and he's doing it for everyone around you. As he blesses you, he blesses those around you. And since everyone around you had a problem with you, well, God said, okay, well, I'll just stop investing in the people around you, and we'll just focus on you only then. We'll just focus on you only. Since you're the only one who spoke up the truth, since you're the only one who's talking to me, since you're the only one who's communicating what's going on, I'll just work with you, and we'll work things out together. And when the other folks, since they not ready yet, King of Pentacles in reverse, since they not ready yet, and you are, let's go. You're the only one sitting at the bus stop waiting. God said, okay, let's go. You're the only one sitting outside waiting for that lift, Uber. God said, okay, let's go. You're only one waiting. Everybody else missed. It's almost like they missed their mark. But that's what the devil wanted, them to miss their opportunity. Spirit guides. We got the Eight of Swords energy here. You escaped this entrapment. Because these folks definitely thought they had you tied up with them. It was like, are you in here with us? This is the type of conversation where we on the same boat. No, we not. No, we not. My ship came. I'm getting ready to board my boat. Sorry. I'm boarding, matter of fact. My ticket has been handed to the person. Chee-chee. I'm getting on board. And they looking out the window like, dang, man, we should have got on that boat with them. Too busy trying to tie you down. I'm telling you, God knew, he knew when this was going to happen. He had to make sure everything else was worked out. So that when he came back to get you, he like, see, right on point, right on time. Right on time. Divine timing is hard, y'all. It's hard to know when he's ready. But when I'm telling you, you will know. You will know when it's time. He will make it clear. He will make it clear when it's time. There's that Six of Pentacles in reverse that I mentioned earlier, where I said these are people here who were pulling on you, being over friendly, if you will, or extra nice. They wasn't sure. They wanted to give you a little meanness and a little niceness. But they were also creating imbalance. And Some don't like the fact that with the High Priestess, Hierophant energy, Queen of Cups, you're intuitive, you read the room, you got spiritual gifts. This could be something you do for work. You may be an entrepreneur, a business owner. You may have your own podcast, social media platform, whatever it may be. You're doing what you do because this is what you do. And you're doing you. And people got a problem with you doing you. Moon in reverse. You're exposing hidden secrets. Child, you may be exposing your own hidden secrets, yet people are taking it personal like you're exposing them. It's just the thing. That's just the beauty of life. It's just the beauty of life. And this is why God is moving you. He's telling you to choose the path that was created for you and walk away. Just walk away. Just let it go. You know, we already got this figured out, okay? So don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything else. Okay? Okay? Queen of Swords energy. That's what Divine has to say. All right, because I'm going to leave it there. I feel like I've done a little too much talking today. Anywho, anyway, let's go ahead and close out this message, Spirit guys, for Aries. Can I get 3 inspiring messages, Spirit guys, for Aries? Please and thank you. And 1 more for Aries. Thank you. So Aries, we have, it's good to feel good. Feel good. I want you to relax, Aries. Okay? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I like the little boy said that. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Okay? When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I do for myself. Don't worry about it. Okay? In stillness, I receive. Okay? He wants you to relax. Just do you. Don't worry about nothing else. Okay? Let them folks complain and try to, let them do all that. That's what they do. Somebody got to do it. Let them do it. Okay? Let them do it so God can bless you. Okay? That's what I have. Let me get some affirmations here, Spirit guys. Close out for Aries. Please and thank you. Oh, Lord, child. Shoot. Aries. Divine will be the one to tell you. Let me tell you. Don't worry about it. So I definitely learned my lesson. Okay? Don't worry about it. Do not. And the moment you feel like you're worrying about it, you start praying about it. That's it. To God, I got this worry on my chest. He'll handle it. He will send you peace. I promise he will. I promise he will. Today I am respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. Okay? We have today I make a difference. Today I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do. All right? We have today I am resourceful. Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. And we have today I am in charge. Today I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. Okay? Aries, this is just a reminder to be respectful to other people's thoughts and feelings and your own. Because maybe how you were expressing your secrets or exposing yourself, people felt like you were coming for them. So they got in their feelings. Today you made a difference. Because now people are realizing that you were not coming for them. But you also will stay focused and work hard and do your very best at everything you do. Because you are doing what you do. You're resourceful. You're going to turn anything into an opportunity. This is a great opportunity for people to realize and understand that you were never coming for them. You were healing that shadow side of you. It was never about anybody else. It was about you. And when people try to make it out to be about them, it's because they don't like the reflection you're showing them, like I mentioned earlier. And today, you are in charge. You're in charge of how you feel. You are in charge of your emotions. Can't nobody control your attitude. So have a good attitude. Have a good day on purpose. That's what my dad said. Have a good day on purpose, Aries. Be happy on purpose, Aries. Okay? Feel good on purpose. Do everything with a purpose, Aries. Okay? But that's just it. You found your purpose. So don't take your focus off of your purpose. You know where you're supposed to be. Okay? Don't allow anybody who's not sure where they're supposed to be intimidate you or make you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And God's going to move you exactly where you need to be. So stay patient. Be kind to yourself. All right? The more you're kind to yourself, the more that will reflect around you. Okay? But that's what I have for you, Aries. All right, Spirit guys, what are the zodiac signs in this energy? Please and thank you for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Please and thank you for Aries. We got all fire signs out here, huh? Okay. Do 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 do. Somebody listens to chill hop. I like listening to chill hop. Turn some chill hop on, Aries, if you can. Okay? Turn some chill hop on. That is some relaxing music, y'all, with a little beat to it too. Turn some chill hop on. I like some chill hop, okay? It'll keep you moving. It has no words, so you ain't got to worry about lyrics or nothing like that. It's just straight beats. You know what I mean? Just, you know, do something different. You know what I mean? Take my advice and leave it. I still love you, though. We got Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius. We got Leo in the energy. We have Aquarius. We have Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces, heavy Aquarius. We have Libra, and we have Virgo, okay? So those are the zodiac signs. We got all earth signs out here. We got all, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We got all air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We have all fire signs here for you. Well, the rest of the fire signs, Leo and Sagittarius for you, Aries. And then we have Pisces and Scorpio, okay? I didn't put Aquarius with the other Aquarius, but I did mention that we have all air signs out here, okay? So Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Then we have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Those are the zodiac signs in this message. In this reading, if it resonates, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you like to. If you don't, I still appreciate your view. Okay? Thank you, Soul Fan, for staying tuned to the channel. I love you guys. I'm sending out peace, love, and light. Keep your head up. Stay focused. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.